Annyeonghaseyo. Hello everyone, welcome to Fight Style. On this channel I take characters from different video games and analyze their abilities, weapons, or maybe something cool that they do that we'd like to do too. And in that, take the light of martial arts and try to make it cool. Now I'd like to apologize right now because I have my camera set up in a certain way to where it works best for me, because right now I'm still starting out and I don't have everything I need.
In today's episode, we're going to talk about a fighter I now appreciate differently. A lot of people know him as Steve, from memes and other funny things that he's in. But in my episode, I'm going to call him Minecraft Guy. Most of us know Minecraft is a game where you break blocks and gather goods to create new things. But did you know that the Minecraft Guy has a martial art? I know it sounds funny, but I believe he does have one. And what martial art did I find that fits him and his lifestyle? Karate.
That's right, karate. And remember, not just normal karate, there's more than one type of karate. I mean, there's been different type of kung fu, there's different type of boxing. Just like there's all different types of martial arts, there's different types of karate. So I mean one specific type.
Besides, look at the guy. Or short-haired chick. He stands so perfectly straight, like the posture of someone who has goals in their life. Not only that, look at his eyes. Those eyes of determination.
Obviously, these are not solid facts that allow us to believe this.
So before I'm able to continue, I'm going to tell you a story first. This story is of a great martial artist that I'm quite sure a lot of martial artists out there could learn from. I'm quite sure a lot of martial artists out there already idolize this man.
This story is about Matsutatsu Oyama, a man born in Korea who grew up to be someone everyone could look up to. First, there was a time in his life where he would train with his master that would make him train in ways that seems tough to some. He was told to plant a seed into the ground and help it grow. As it grew, every day he was told to jump over it 100 times. The seed slowly became a sprout and continued to grow into a small tree, this allowing him to gain fantastic leg strength. After training with his masters and many other people that he was able to learn from in his town, he took his own training to the next level. He started his training in the mountains. How long? 18 months. While in the mountains, he meditated under freezing waterfalls, ran through the forests into the wilderness, punched trees, and even broke rocks with his fists. After all his training, he would go back to a little shack that he made and lived in it while in the mountains.
Not only is he already like extreme, but it gets better.
When the 18 months were up, he participated in the Japanese National Martial Arts Championship and won. After his victory in the championships, you would maybe think he'd open a school, right? Nope.
He went right back up that mountain for 18 more months.
You think I'm done talking about this man? Not even close. Now, I'm sure a lot of martial artists out there watching knows about the challenge called the 100 Men Challenge. The challenge is like this. You go into one-on-one fights with 100 men, and if you're able to keep standing and continue your fights up to 100 people, you win the challenge. So, did Mas Oyama do this? Not quite the same way. He did fight 100 men, but all at once, and he did defeat all 100 men. And he didn't just do this once. He did it 3 times, fighting 300 men and still standing.
How do you even? I'm done. I'm done.
After training in the mountains for 36 months, winning a championship, and fighting 300 men, he still wanted more of a challenge. So what did he do? He fought bulls, of course.
Now this part can seem a little dark to some, because he didn't just defeat the bulls and they just went home. He would kill the bulls. To be honest, he didn't go around killing bulls every day. There's an average to around 7 to 12 bulls that he actually defeated that fell by his hand. He was able to take down a large amount of those bulls with one punch to the head. He was given the nickname God Hand for that ability. Other times he'd fight the bulls one-on-one, and a lot of those times he used one chop to break off their horns. That's a sick chop. Pork chop. There's a joke there. Where's my script?
So now that you know the story of Masoyama, let's get back to Minecraft. I give the Minecraft guy the martial art, the Kyokushinaki style, a full contact, a Japanese martial art, created by Matsutatsu Oyama. Now, time to explain. Minecraft guy is training, not crafting and having fun. You have to believe that this is his choice. There are little villages around. You have to think that there are cities around too. So why would he live in a way like this? He wasn't kidnapped and dropped here. He wasn't put in a scenario where he had to be Bear Grylls about it. You must know by now that Steve here is trying to achieve the same outcome, if not more, than his master in his heart, Mr. Oyama. Let's look at the world of Minecraft and see how he's training. We have 4 sections of the game we're going to look at here. Water, sand, snow, and forest. It's starting to make a little more sense, isn't it? He is putting himself in different places to make his training as extreme as his master. Almost like the hyperbolic time chamber, but on a planet. Martial artists all over the world use these elements as a challenge to surpass and become even greater, to break the limit of human expectancy. Sand. Sand can be used in bags to make your fists or fingers stronger. Not only that, but training in sand makes it harder for you to move and keep balance. Water. Water can be calming. Sitting beside water can allow you to meditate to get your mind and body one. Or water can be fierce and without mercy to the weak-hearted or minded. The forest. Okay, this training may be different to many. Some like to believe, as do I, that running through the forest or a dense gathering of trees can work on your dexterity, keeping you on your toes and making your mind sharp to watch where you're stepping. Snow. I feel that snow is the most harshest of all the training. Your reaction time will be greatly affected by the cold, and the amount of oxygen getting into your muscles will become reduced, making your training anaerobic, which will make things you would normally find easy to accomplish quite hard.
So, remember the one punch Mr. Oyama obtained to get his nickname God Hand? That's it. That's the ability that Steve from Minecraft has, and I want. Steve has the God Hand ability from all his training in the world he lives in.
Okay, look at the Name Your World screen. There are 2 modes that we know most of all. Creative mode and survival mode. These 2 modes should have different names than what they have right now. Survival mode should be the name we all know it truly is for our hero, training mode. And creative mode, its true name is master mode. In this mode, our Minecraft martial artist has reached his goal of the great God Hand punch. He can break literally anything with one punch. Dirt, trees, rocks, even bulls. They're close to being bulls. Look at them. They're a cowboy. I'm sure if there was a bull in this game, he would be able to punch it and just destroy it with one punch.
Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Now we can see that the Minecraft guy, Steve, is a martial artist. Oh, also, actually, for using his ability, how we can use it in real life. Got some ideas. You have some ideas? Put them down there in the comment section below. If it's still below, by the time everyone watches this, YouTube changes a lot of stuff. Maybe it might be over here. So, in the comment section on the side, or above, or below.
I know what I could do with this ability, with punching anything and it would break. I would go crazy with it. I would start pretty small, like rocks and trees, but then I would start punching like mountains or buildings. That is, until the mountain or buildings fall on top of me. I might be strong, but I can't withstand buildings and rocks on top of my body. Okay, that's it for today, everybody. Tubayo. See you later, everyone.